The 1099 INT is your source for information on interest. This form comes from the bank or savings company and will show the interest earned that particular year. Most often, the only number you will need to report is in the box entitled Interest Income. In those unusual occasions where there is information in one of the other boxes, I will refer you to your book to learn how and where to report it. If the total interest income from all sources is more than $1,500, you'll list it first on Schedule B and then transfer the total to the front of the 1040 form. If it is less than $1,500, then Schedule B is not necessary and the total interest can be reported directly on the 1040 form. The 1099 INT is a very important document to the tax preparer. When you are preparing these returns, be sure to ask your clients to bring in the interest statements that they have received. I like to look at the previous year's return if it's available and see if any interest was included there. If it shows interest, then I am even more vigilant about looking for the forms this year. Generally, taxpayers keep the same financial institutions from year to year, and they commonly forget to bring the 1099s with them. If your client makes a loan to someone privately, whether it is a personal loan, business loan, or mortgage, and he receives interest on the loan, he likely will not get a 1099 INT, but you still need to report the interest on the return. The amount of interest will come from the client based on some type of amortization schedule. You will need to report the amount of the interest received and the Social Security number of the individuals from whom the income was received. So, if your client Jeff loans his brother $10,000, for which he has repaid $10,300, the extra being interest, then Jeff should report the $300 as interest income and provide his brother's name and Social Security number as the payer.